Have you ever felt tired even after resting? Not just physically tired, but mentally drained, emotionally heavy. Like your energy is low for no clear reason. You sleep but don't feel refreshed. You try to focus but your mind feels slow. Even simple tasks begin to feel exhausting. And the strange part is, you can't always explain why. Welcome to the Aura world, where we explore the hidden forces affecting your mind, your energy, and your reality. Because today we are not just talking about being tired, we are understanding why you feel this way even when everything seems normal on the outside, and what this constant low energy may actually be telling you. It's not always physical. Most people assume tiredness is physical. Lack of sleep, too much work, poor routine, and sometimes that is true, but many times the exhaustion you feel is not coming from your body, it is coming from your mind, your emotions, your internal state. Because mental and emotional energy affect you just as deeply as physical energy. Mental overload. One of the biggest reasons you feel tired is mental overload. Constant thinking, constant worrying, constant processing, your mind rarely gets a break. Even when you are resting, you are still thinking, still analyzing, still replaying situations, still imagining outcomes, and that constant activity consumes energy more than you realize. Emotional drain. Unprocessed emotions also drain you. Stress, fear, doubt, frustration, uncertainty, even when you don't express them, they stay within you, they build up quietly, and over time, they begin to weigh you down. You may not notice it immediately, but your energy does. Living in misalignment. Another deeper reason is misalignment. When your actions do not match what you truly feel inside, when you keep doing things that don't feel right, when you follow paths that don't resonate with you, when you ignore what your inner voice is trying to tell you, that creates resistance, and resistance drains energy because you are constantly going against yourself. Lack of meaning. Energy is not just physical, it is also emotional and psychological. When you feel connected to something, you feel alive. But when life feels repetitive, empty, or meaningless, your energy drops, not because you are weak, but because your mind and emotions are not engaged. Constant stimulation. Your mind is always active, scrolling, watching, listening, absorbing. Information never stops. And while it feels like you are relaxing, your brain is still processing, still consuming, still active. And without moments of true stillness, your system never fully resets. You are disconnected from yourself. Sometimes the deepest form of exhaustion comes from disconnection. Disconnection from your thoughts, from your emotions, from your needs, from your inner self. You keep moving, keep doing, keep distracting yourself, but never truly pause to listen what is happening inside you, and that disconnect slowly drains your energy. What you can do. The solution is not just more rest, it is awareness. Start noticing what is draining you. your thoughts, your habits, your environment, your emotional patterns. Give your mind space, moments of silence, moments without stimulation. Allow yourself to feel instead of constantly avoiding. Because when you understand what is draining you, you can begin to change it. Energy returns with alignment. When your actions align with your inner state, energy begins to return. When your mind becomes quieter, energy begins to return. When your actions align with your inner state, energy begins to return. When your mind becomes quieter, energy begins to return. When you process what you feel instead of holding it in, energy begins to return. Because your energy is not lost, it is being used in ways you may not be aware of. Final impact: maybe you are not just tired, maybe you are overwhelmed, disconnected, misaligned, mentally overloaded, and what you are feeling is not weakness, it is a signal, a message from your system telling you something needs attention. If this helped you understand your energy differently, subscribe to the Aura World, because here we don't just talk about success, we understand the deeper patterns behind how you feel. Thank you.